classy people, welcome back to the channel. welcome. In today's video, we're going to do a car chat, okay, on the way to work, because I am doing Vlogmas, but for some people, this time of the year is not a good time of the year. So today, I wanted to just speak on the dark side of the holidays. Now, I am not a therapist. I am only always speaking from my own personal experience and wisdom, okay? Now, first of all, we have to acknowledge that for some people, this time of the year is very emotional, very triggering, and very sad. It could be because of separation from loved ones. It could be from death, grief, depression, financial restrictions and strains. There's a lot of reasons why mental illness. This time of the year is a very triggering time of the year for some people. Sun's in my face, y'all. And also just this time of the year, not the holiday, but the season, when it starts to get dark earlier, it's colder outside. Sometimes it affects people emotionally. So my best advice is to try to be aware of your own feelings, where you are, and also where others are around you. Just be mindful of how people and where people are mentally. Now, you may not necessarily know exactly where people are in their stage of grief or depression, but you can at least try to be aware of the signs. If you or someone that you care about is sleeping all the time, okay, that's one thing, most definitely, because I know for a fact when I have experienced things in my life, I didn't want to deal with it, so I wanted to go to sleep, because I felt like going to sleep was going to keep my mind off of it. Not really, because when I woke back up, guess what? It was right there looking at me. So, and I can only say that I really experienced that during the time when David was in the hospital. My husband had passed. It's very tempting to see all the advertisements that you're bombarded with on the internet, on television, to entice you to think that you need to have a bunch of gifts under your tree and your house needs to look like somebody's on Instagram. That's not true. You know what? Because you make the holiday, okay? You make the holiday. Yes, for me, Jesus is the reason for the season. That's my opinion, okay? But I do feel that spending time with your family, embracing the ones that you love and care about this time of the year is the best gift that you could ever give. It's your absolute presence. Being present, being available, being a listening ear, you know, going to visit that person that doesn't get out the house, going to call a person and be like, you know what, I was just thinking about you today, you know, doing acts of kindness that don't cost you nothing but time. Don't cost you nothing but time. See, we've been tricked to think that spending a bunch of money and doing all the things is where it's at. It's fun for me to buy gifts. It's fun for me to give gifts. It's fun for me to see the reaction from people. But it's not a requirement, you know? Just being able to spend time with people that I love and care about, to me, is most important. On Thanksgiving, I told you all that we celebrated Thanksgiving at my sister's house. After we got through eating, we played games. My husband said that was the best Thanksgiving he's had. But I'm just like, how can that be? When you was asleep on the sofa. But anyway, he claims he was listening when we was playing the games. But anyway, I just want to encourage you all to remember that this can be a dark time of the year, for some people. The season of the year, the holidays, the weather. But remember those people, those forgotten people. Remember the forgotten people. There are some people, I call them the forgotten people, because nobody goes to call them, nobody goes to see them. You know, you don't talk to them that often. Maybe they're older, they're elderly, maybe they're disabled, maybe they're not able to get out and about like you are. But maybe you can take a minute or two out your busy day and go see somebody. Go check on somebody, sis. And guess what? If you need somebody to check on you, well, you need to let us know. We called the classy crew for a reason. We keep it classy over here, but we care about each other. So, you know, it's nothing wrong with saying where you are mentally. If this is a hard time of the year for you, it's a hard time of the year for you. But I don't have a problem praying for you. And I'm sure it's some classy crew members on here that would not have a problem praying and keeping you uplifted this holiday season. I pray that this will not be a stressful time for anyone. I thank the Lord that He has afforded us to wake up and see another day that we will be able to be glad about it and also enjoy time with our family members. Yeah, and that's where I'm at. And yeah, that's the car chit chat for today. I only have my heat on trying to talk to y'all. I'm on the highway now. Y'all see the smoke coming out my mouth? It doesn't matter. I got my goose on today. I got my feathers on today, so it don't matter. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Love you. Keep it classy.